suggesting that it had not been effectively carrying out its function when it came to the filing of indictments at the High Court. It is only after indictments are filed that the judiciary can then step in and begin its management of those cases. There are some troubling issues in the High Court Criminal Division that must be confronted. Yes, it is true that COVID-19 has affected our ability to have jury trials. Yes, it is true that some of the judges have been elevated, but there must be a reason why only 12 indictments were filed last year. We have completely cleared up the transcription backlog in the summary courts, and committal bundles are now transmitted electronically to the office of the DPP. So it can't be that. And why aren't plea bargaining and MSI's maximum sentence indications not being utilized more? Nevertheless, we are chipping away at the backlog, having disposed of 97 matters. But we can take no comfort in the statistic of a clearance rate of 800%. It hides a distressing truth, which is that the criminal justice system is near collapse, owing to factors beyond the judiciary's control, said Archie. The glass is half full. Archie went on to state that even with the COVID-19 pandemic, the judiciary has found innovative ways to achieve quite a lot with very little. He said long before the virus arrived on TNT shores, the judiciary had implemented a number of restructuring measures that have allowed it to continue to stay afloat. In last year's address, I cautioned that the ongoing restructuring and the lack of material and human resources as we reposition will negatively impact our statistics in terms of matters determined. Added to that, the unanticipated COVID-19 pandemic has required us to pivot in some areas earlier than planned. I ask you to look at our accomplishment in that light. Thankfully, most of the work was already planned and ongoing, thereby enabling us to respond quickly. Such is the nature of our DNA that has gifted us with evolutionary thickness, said the Chief Justice. He said implementation of virtual court hearings was not recent. In fact, Archie said this has been the making since 2005 and had been utilized in quite few instances before COVID. And the judiciary, he said, is continuously working towards updating and readjusting the new normal, including the electronic filing of court documents, payment of traffic tickets, among other things that are not just more convenient and less time-consuming, but would also limit the need for individuals to visit courthouses across the country. Sinking the Titanic, Archie said initially some of those in the legal fraternity were opposed to virtual court hearings, but many of them have since taken a different position, having experienced them. Several attorneys have positively responded to the virtual hearings. They were pleased that they were able to access the hearings from remote locations. Many attorneys who initially expressed displeasure with the arrangement have subsequently indicated their support after participating in virtual hearings, he said. Archie said since March of this year, 14 judge-alone trials were conducted virtually, and despite the concerns of some that such trials would have been a disadvantage to the defendants, the Chief Justice said, it should be noted that out of those 14 matters, 7 ended with not guilty verdicts, 3 with guilty verdicts, and 2 guilty pleas. The other 2 matters, he said, had to be unavoidable aborted and retrials ordered. We hope to see an increased numbers of people opting for trials by judge alone during this time and beyond. As time progresses, however, It is now obvious that the COVID-19 precautions are with us for a period far greater than originally considered, he said. The Chief Justice also lashed out at some of those who may still believe that the judiciary was not functioning the way in which it should. He likened the judiciary to an iceberg where some people only choose to see the 10% above the surface but refuse to acknowledge the other 90% that was below. The 90% that was sunk, the 90% was what sunk the Titanic, he said. The scientific illiterate will immediately point out the flaw in my analogy by reminding us that Darwinian evolution is a tendency of intelligent design. All I can offer by way of defense, is that it is not so much about what we want to be, it is about how we want to be. Flexible, agile, and relevant. Purpose dictates form. That is why we often find ourselves at odds with those who have been conditioned to value precedent and predictably, he said. So, Sharon D. Lawton was open since last week, but his address was given yesterday. 342-0081, 466-5391. Calling from the U.S. and anywhere abroad, 718-874-3860. And I think we are live on Facebook. Let me check quickly and see, but I think we are up and running. Street 919 FM on Facebook. You can check us out there. Live in studio. So yes, you can log on to Facebook, check us out, we're live. Caller, good morning.
Bruce, them people so happy with the budget. We have time to call. So meantime, Lego has sprung and them Lego are papi too. And them budget nice, Lego are papi too.
Oh gosh. So just to let you know, last night on our stage, team intercession was great. Great, I'll give you some information in just a bit. Caller, good morning.
Yeah, morning, Bruce.
Hey, morning.
Morning to Sharon. I know Sharon and Shui. Bruce, this morning I just want to say greetings and best wishes to all the SCA students. Today they're going and pick up results. I and all that are going to pick up for my daughter. And I want the parents to know, take it easy on the children, even though they didn't get what they expected. It's not the school. It's not the prestigious school. It's what the children put on. So work with them and be happy, because this pandemic wasn't a good year. And the children and them, you can't pressure them more than they don't pressure. So I want to say again, thanks to all the teachers, to the government, and to everybody concerned. with bringing the FCA results to a close here today.
Yeah.
Thanks again, Bruce.
Yeah, man. So we like to thank Team Intercession for that performance last night. And tonight is Pan Night. We're going to have Unistars Steel Orchestra. And remember, it starts at 8 p.m. tonight. So Iowa Stage Fun Me TNT presents Thursday, October 8th. That's tonight. Pan Night with Unistars Steel Orchestra at 8 p.m. Tomorrow, Friday night at 8 p.m., we have Calypso Night with 2012 Calypso Monarch Dwayne O'Connor. And Saturday, October 10th, we begin the Christmas season celebrations with Parang Jam. And we'll be featuring Rembunction, Myron B, and The Man Impulse. As we close off the weekend on Sunday, October 11th, Reggae Sunday, featuring the man Jam Melody himself. Remember, Iowa Stage will be live on the Street 909 FM's Facebook page, Neil Iowa George Facebook page, Iowa George Instagram, Iowa TV, and the Street online on YouTube. So you can tune in to be a part of these dynamic concerts. Iowa Stage one-on-one with the artist, supported by Tuco, taking care of business through our music. Pan Trinbago and U-Store, Lady Hills Avenue in San Fernando. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Bruce, and
Hi.
good morning, Sharon, wherever you are.
Morning.
I just wanted to give a little shout-out to the Tobago listeners, Mr. Archie and others, and to Mommy Sauce, Rowley Jr., Mano, Andrew, Brother Sterling, Jennifer Jackbeer of Miami, Singing Francine, all the carols, Mother Tanapuna, Zena, Jenny, and Mr. Chance. I'm calling from Miami, Florida. I'm locked on and listening every day. And as Mano's mantra, love is the answer. Thank you for taking my call.
You're welcome, my dear. Take care. So come on, people, call me up. Today is Free Up Yourself Thursday, and I'm not holding you down to any one topic. 342-0081, 466-5391. If you're calling from the U.S. and anywhere abroad, or your Magic Jack at home, 718-874-3860. Then you're going to say it's hard to get in. When it's easy to get in, you ain't trying to get in. Call me up. This is your Titans of Democracy. Caller, good morning.
Lucy,
Oi.
you know we center opening today. Yes, there by the Catholic Church up there. The family opening is there today, you know, and I hope that the people down there, Big Martin West, you know, and use it, you know, because we'll be having a lot of facilities there for the people. You can go and check it out, Bruce, at 4 o'clock this afternoon. You know, the gathering is not that, you know, we could have gone there. It's so much people. But it will be open today, Bruce. You understand me? So you could always check it out, Bruce.
All right. No problem.
Okay.
Yeah, take care. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Bruce. Morning, Sharon. Morning, everybody.
Morning, Mother.
Bruce, this morning I heard a member of parliament said when the government members they give up their taxes, he will give up his. How he got it? How did he get it to say giving it up? So if we in the parliament and all parliamentarians getting it, we're talking about the government if they give up.
Well, now
the government decide to give up. He had to give up. You think he talking something big.
That is why I was trying to figure out.
Irrelevant with nothing he said.
I really wanted to know what it is how he talking about, because if the government give it up, is everybody had to give it up?
Yes, I know we get it. It's because he get it too, not just the PNM members get it. They just want to fool people and let people listen and hear how they just talk and see if they could manage to rule a country. Okay, bye.
Yes, mother, take care. And mother remind me of that story, you know. Caller, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Caller, hardly hearing you. Hello?
Good morning. Hello, good morning. You hearing me again?
Yeah, hearing you good now.
No, long time I calling. This is Muslim.
There you see.
How are you going?
I did cool, man.
Because this is one of the reasons I have a problem with the system. Now, the system wasn't created now. Over 100 years, from 20 the Greek over 100 years, the Greek philosophies and them. The system always created that the rich will continue to be getting richer, and the poor will continue to remain poor. Now, I look at the ministers and them, they take subscription from the people. That's very, now they're saying that was there from a long time. But again, I'm saying that's how the system was created. That's how they created the system. You understand? Yesterday, some long time ago, this is how the system was created. And most people do just talk about it. Why they will continue laughing going to the bank? When you want to refill them up, nearly $1 million in tax refill exemption from, and we have to pay the tax. Jump high, jump low. You understand? We have to pay the tax. And I just, it is grieving my heart when I see them things. That's what we could do about it, really. Can't do nothing about it. Right? Look out and listen.
Yeah, man, take care. You know, and as this was mentioned, I remember some years ago, this exact same thing came up. Caller, good morning.
Hi, good morning, Bruce. Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. Bruce, I'd like a request. I don't know if you have that song by Sparrow, Could Set Us Up. And if you could play it for me.
Well, actually, yes, I do have the song, but what happened is we have changed our format a bit. We do more parang and the Christmas music right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gosh, boy, I could have really taken that because, I wanted it to be played for the oppressed people who working under bosses that oppressing them, and you have nobody to turn to. Your boss rubbing shoulders with the big people, so it's untouchables. It have untouchables all over Trinidad and Tobago. And you see, once the people know the good side of that person, and they know your complaints going unheard because they know who they're seeing, but they don't know the other side. I saw, it's not me, it's my sister, and I saw and she fighting for the other workers and them. And I now know what it is for you to reach out to people to help, and nobody did because that person is untouchable. Then all that big, and no understanding with one with like Kamala and them too. Imagine them big. I could understand them. But somebody like yourself, but just get a chance, but just because he know who he know and he's rubbing shoulders with them and they know the good part. It's like you're watching a movie where you're seeing and you know the man have a part of him. It's like a Mr. Jackal. And everybody else know the good party. So when you go by them, they just say, look, leave that. But otherwise, the workers and them suffering under he. Once you're doing good with he, you're good. But if you just try to show him that that ain't good, you think it's a sad. I had been delusion yesterday. I was so depressed when I hear how that thing turned out. When you think you're getting help and it's like nothing but God is good.
Yes.
He had no friend. All are we on the same level, and he knew everybody inside out. He knew all are we. So it's all right. God is good. So you have a blessed day.
You too, my dear. Take care.
Thank you.
Caller, good morning.
Good morning, my brother.
Good morning, my brother, Mr. Archer. How are you this morning?
I'm there, listen. Whether woman let she duck you again this morning, no? Yeah, what you do? She duck you again this morning.
I like how you say that.
Yeah? Well, let me answer me now, man.
Well, she ain't feeling too hot up this morning, but
all
she
right,
up
by
still.
the grace of God.
Yeah.
I'm the evangelist this morning with the grace of God. Heal.
Yes.
Sharon. Heal. Sharon. I rebuke everything. Heal, Sharon. Good morning, everybody in Trinidad and Tobago. Lucy,
oui.
I want to ask you a question. Because me know the meaning of the word exemption. What is the meaning of exemption? Answer me. If you don't know, say you don't know.
I don't know.
Right, good. The meaning of exemption that all of us forget, they are discount. In other words, discount.
Right.
We get in discount. Now we put it that the layman could understand. The man on the street could understand. Now you know big word like teaching, you say pill farming, the man even know.
Yeah.
Everybody in Trinidad and Tobago, exemption means they give you a discount. Now, Lucy, next question. Is only the ministers of government getting this exemption or this discount? Answer me, no man. Answer me, yes or no?
Yeah, I think so.
Is the ministers alone?
Yeah, not the ministers alone. I think it's the
parliamentarians.
The parliamentarians, yes.
Very good. And why when you come in to talk about selling motorcar and selling this, you're talking about ministers getting discount and the people? They're not saying the thing right, because all traveling officers, public servant traveling officers, don't have that. Let's get that. All. I'm saying again, every single traveling officer in Trinidad and Tobago, being magistrate, being judge, being what? Getting exemption. And I can't understand how some people coming out, disingenuous or lying. Let me say disingenuous. Disingenuous is the same lying. And telling people is ministers getting this discount. Now, Lucy, since I'm going up, I know these people getting this exemption. I have people who public servants, traveling officers, have discounts. And let me tell some people who get traveling, when you go anywhere, you're driving in your motor car and you take long the mileage and so on, that is exemption you get into. That is a part of exemption. I want to explain to some people. So when you have some people coming and say they're bringing this, some people going away and buy a car for $12 and selling it for $50. They're bringing in cars in Trinidad and Tobago for used cars.
Yeah.
They're buying it for $15. They buy two, they get one free. And when they come to Trinidad and Tobago, they're selling it for you can't say. Nobody ain't complaining. I come this morning to talk because I hear some people talking a certain nonsense in the place and portraying that is boy, Rowley and them things. I said, boy, said Dr. Rowley, boy. Embert and them said, Mr. Embert. Tamela, they will helicopter driving all parts of Trinidad and Tobago, all about. That is exemption. That is exemption too. Then we have a half crazy man in Tobago. Half crazy man. He gets exemption too. He's taking the people in them car, BMW, come up in Tobago, drive all about like easy things. And when they're done, they say, vote for me as president. But Bruce, I want somebody to come and explain what exemption is about and who in the country gets an exemption. So, Mr. Embert, I want you to send somebody on the radio, television, or put out something and let us know what is exemption and who does get exemption in this country.
Now talking about how mother now remind me of that same story. Caller, good morning.
Bruce, I want to find out something, right?
They should have privatizing most likely the port or part of the port, right? If a private company take over, people who work in there for years permanently, whether they go pay them off and put them as contract workers, and then trying to find out something. New people.
Well, I'm not sure.
And when people coming into work now, they will make them contract workers. Now, when you're a contract worker, you know it's harder for you to go to the bank and get a loan and go and take out things and purchase.
Yeah.
You understand? So I'm wondering what would be the position with people who now coming into work, or people who work in there all these years and they make them, if they will make them continue to work permanently or give them contract. That's what I want to find out. All right, I'll lock out and listen.
Yeah, man. Although I think that may be onus on the party or parties that purchased the port, that now run the port. So I don't know if I doubt that anybody else will be able to answer that question unless they are the person that planning to acquire the port. So I see my countdown has begun for me to get ready for my bills. And then at the top of the hour, we have our major newscast. I could probably take a quick call or two before we do that. If not, caller, good morning.
Good morning, Bruce.
Morning.
I feel I had to hire somebody to work with you, When Sharon come. I feel like Sharon, good morning. Morning to Trinidad and Tobago. How you find, when the government support, everybody this and when in that post party in the government, nobody has seen nothing. Nobody has seen nothing. But they want this one. I don't know. I know where they want. They don't want Trinidad people too happy. That way they want too happy. And they always quarreling. When we get in government, we want a new government. We get a government. You find this and where we want. Well, let me want the country for myself. They don't want to do like I'm back. Let me don't break me backward in this thing. But you know what? We are not what we want Trinidad. We really know what they want. Have a blessed day, Bruce. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, my dear. Take care. So we're getting ready to pay those bills, and then we do our major newscast. So keep it locked to the Street 909 FM. This is your Titans of Democracy on a Free Yourself Thursday.
Because we talk to the street.
Come talk with us on the Street 919 FM.
Trinidad and Tobago, you are in for a treat.
A Christmas treat. This year, tune into 919 FM
to experience a radio production event never heard of or seen before in Trinidad and Tobago.
For the next 91 days, turn on Street 919 FM for a true Trini Christmas every day.
Teaching you what a Trini Christmas is all about. From October 1st to December 31st, enjoy daily
Christmas recipes,
Christmas greetings and blessings.
Hey, this is Uncle Crazy Boy. Merry Christmas
news, Christmas stories from the greats,
and of course, Parang
Soca, and homegrown Christmas classic. It's a true Trini Christmas
on the street 91.9 FM. Crazy! For 91 days.
Don't miss a minute of it.
Get interactive with the Street 919 FM.
All day, every day. See us all live on our Facebook page.
Share and comment on our show.
Like our page.
Chat with our live on-air announcers.
The Street 919's Facebook page.
Live and interactive all day, every day. The Street 919 FM.
Come talk with us.
Babe, you fell asleep? All right, I'm going, okay? Bye.
No. I hear. So what are you doing tomorrow?
Get that talk to your girl until you fall asleep experience with Digicel. You asked for it. Now here it is. All our new Digicel 30-day prepaid plans come with unlimited Digicel talk. No contracts, no surprise charges. Sign up today, forget about it. New Freedom prepaid 30-day plans. Only from Digicel.
Right now I'm feeling nice, so nice. Hey, value optical be nice. Yeah, caring for your eyes. You're sure to see a nice, whoa. Yeah, we have the best price and some brand for your eyes. You sure to look real nice, whoa.
Yo, this is Vikash for Value Optical, caring for your eyes. Check us out today.
When it comes to healthcare, you deserve the best. Do you suffer from low energy, anxiety, or constipation? Health and Wealth Lifestyle with Nicole Huggins provides you with the best services of iridology exam, blood analysis, ionic foot detox, followed by a soothing foot massage. We also provide the best organic supplements. We are located at number 73 Eastern Main Road, Barataria. Or call us at 288-1108 or 275-8359. Join us on the Street 919 FM. Every Thursday from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. for Health and Wealth Lifestyle with Nicole Huggins.
Renting a car in Tobago should be quick, affordable, and easy.
Wow.
Here at O'Neill Rentals, we make the process as simple as possible by using our easy e-sign-up. Yep, we can sign you up from just about anywhere using our tablets. See? All done. And everything goes straight into the cloud. Yeah, you're on your way. Are you coming to Tobago? Book your car rental with us and enjoy the most affordable rates in Tobago. But hurry, because cars go pretty fast. Call 361-1042. That's 361-1042. One more time, 361-1042. O'Neill Auto Rentals, Tobago, taking you further.
Come join the Street 919 FM as we celebrate this Christmas the Trini way with Parang Jam.
Every Saturday till Christmas, join us.
We start off this Saturday, 10th October, with performances
by Rambunctious,
Myron D,
You could get me to work any day, not Christmas morning.
and Impulse.
I wanted to go and Parang because it's Christmas time, so I learned the Parang Twang to be in the Parang line.
Parang Jam will be streaming live
from Iowa Stage
on the Street 919 FM's Facebook page,
Neil Iowa George Facebook page,
Iowa George IG,
Iowa TV,
and the Street on YouTube. Tune in with us and be a part of these dynamic performances
as we bring in this Christmas
the Trini way.
Parang Jam.
Every child is incredibly intelligent. Parents, reach higher. Be stronger. Join Oliver S. Clark, producer of the IBG line of educational products, right here every Thursday morning at 11:15. Get the genius out of the children. Hear how you can work with the IBG phonic program and see your children learn at least 200 times faster. Remember, IBG guarantees rapid progress for champions to turn this nation around. It's right here on 91.9 FM every Thursday morning at 11:15. For more info, call 336-3896 or 725-READ. But wait, who's sending me this text? Hurry
hurricane warning. Be prepared. Denzel, stop washing the car. A hurricane coming.
Mona, calm down. We just need to prepare. We must stock batteries and candles and charge our emergency lights in case we lose power.
That means we have to arrange a backup supply for Daddy respirator.
Yes, and before the storm hits, we must unplug all our electrical equipment. If we need to evacuate, remember to shut off the electricity at the main panel.
Yes, because you know here there's flood. Come. Let us move the appliances upstairs. Come.
Us, okay.
Wait up, Denzel. Don't unplug them thing with your wet hand. Yourself.
Yes, Mona.
This hurricane season, when preparing for an emergency, don't forget your electricity. TIATEC, the power to make it work.
Come talk with us. Realest News, Hard Talk, Real Talk, on the Street, 919 FM.
News from the street, 919fm.com. Here's what's happening.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. I am Jason Thomas, and this is the 7 a.m. major news on the street, 919 FM, and online Facebook and YouTube. In the headlines, panic as freak storm hits Port of Spain. Mayaro Beach Limers plead guilty. Camp Balandra, Brooklyn facilities are decommissioned. And internationally, Brazil's coronavirus cases pass 5 million. And now for the details. A freak storm in Port of Spain caused panic last afternoon as heavy winds and rains had people scampering for safety. Parts of East Port of Spain were also without electricity caused by fallen trees that brought down power lines. Some stores in the capital city lost items that were outside on display, and signs were also brought down and blown away. Several houses also lost their roofs. The weather changed drastically around 4:30 p.m. after extreme hot sun for most of the day. Electrical power went out on Frederick Street between Park and Hart Streets, Lower Henry Street, and on Charlotte Street. Heavily armed police were on patrol to ensure stores and malls were not broken into under the cover of darkness. In other news, 4 of the 6 people who were found on the Mayaro Beach liming on Monday have been placed on bonds of $30,000 to keep the peace for 1 year. The group that included 2 men and 4 women whose ages ranged from 18 to 49 faced the Mayaro magistrate virtually yesterday. They pleaded guilty to breaching the public health ordinance that has been put in place in light of COVID-19. The men and women from central Trinidad, including Canupia, Lange Park, and Enterprise, were found liming around 4:30 p.m. on Mayaro Beach. The group told the court that they believed they had to be bathing in the water in the sea to be in breach of the regulation. The magistrate placed the 2 men and one of the women on a 1-year $30,000 bond, while the other 2 women from the group were reprimanded and discharged. In more news, 2 of the first step-down facilities used for COVID-19 cases have been decommissioned. Dr. Mariam Abdul Richards, Principal Medical Officer of Health in charge of institutions, said Camp Balandra in Toko and the Brooklyn facility in Sandy Grande were being rented, so there was a cost to the Ministry of Health and by extension the government of Trinidad and Tobago. Dr. Richards explained that the decommissioning was based as a cost-saving measure moving forward, as the state was paying $105,000 per month for the Brooklyn facility in Sandy Grande. She also added that a new facility had been introduced and that the new spaces could be used for either a step-down or quarantine facility. Meanwhile, Chief Medical Officer Dr. Roshan Parasram said only 1 press release updating the nation on COVID-19 will be done per day as opposed to 2. He said it will be done at 4 p.m. In international news, confirmed cases of coronavirus in Brazil have passed 5 million, with deaths in the country approaching 150,000. Brazil's health ministry reported 31,553 new cases on Tuesday, bringing the total infections to 5,694,000. Brazil's president has been accused of downplaying the risk of the virus throughout the pandemic, ignoring expert advice on restrictive measures. On Tuesday, Brazil recorded 734 new fatalities, bringing the death toll to 148,228. The country is the third worst hit for infections after the U.S. and India. And that was a look at our news at this time. Now for a look at the weather. For the period today until midnight, Trinidad, Tobago and the remainder of the Lesser Antilles, hot and sunny conditions during the morning will give way to a few showers during the afternoon in a few areas. There is a 60% medium chance of a heavy shower or thunderstorm favoring western coastal areas of Trinidad. Tonight will be mostly clear with a few showers developing toward midnight. Street flooding and gusty winds are possible in heavy showers and thunderstorms. Seas are slight, waves 1.4 meters in open waters, near calm in sheltered areas. It is currently 33 degrees Celsius in Piarco and 32 degrees Celsius in Crown Point. And now for a recap of our headlines. Panic as freak storm hits Port of Spain. Mayaro Beach Limers plead guilty. Camp Balandra Brooklyn facilities are decommissioned. And internationally, Brazil's coronavirus cases pass 5 million. You've just heard the 7 a.m. news on the Street 909 FM and online Facebook and YouTube. Stay tuned for Tobago News at 9. I am Jason Thomas. Do have a good morning, Trinidad and Tobago.
News from the street. 919fm.com.
Senorita, for anything else to you to do together. We go dance the maringe, baila maringe, baranga, alambe barang barang, maringe, baranga, alambe barang barang, kanda. Baila, baila. I want you to do together. You move a man, a whole partner, maringe, baranga, alambe barang barang, maringe, baranga, alambe barang barang, maringe.
Hey, get down. I see her and I want her. I got to have her. Hey. Oh yeah. I want that Spanish woman to marry me. You play me a soca parang. You move me please. Parang so nice and parang so sweet. Wind up your waist and dance to the beat. Inside the parang. I don't want no sorry Lord ginger beer. I ain't drinking them things this year. This Christmas all I want is a Spanish woman from Paranes. Digo Martins. In a refined Donna Puran from Lopino and Los Bajos, Don Maracas, Rampanayas. I see her and I want her. I got to have her. Oh, yeah. Get there. Try all them other woman before, all other woman. But them Spanish mujer is all I adore. Them Spanish woman. I like to see them when they walk and whine. The full love and tenderness is so fine. You know how to cut and how to contrive, keep their family alive. So this year I want to take home a Spanish woman from Aruga, Spanish woman from Cumana. From Blanchichet, bring them in here. From Aripo, Sangre Chiquito, Spanish Royal, Coco Payan. I see her, and I want her. I got to have her. Look, she going there, boy. And for her interest, Good night. Quiero una mujer latina para casarme. A toca soca paranda para moverla aquí. From Parame, Digo Martin, in Arriba, Tunapuna, from Ramchiches.
So remember tonight,
Spanish Royal.
it's all about Pan Night. Right here on Iowa Stage with Fun Me TNT as they present Unistar Steel Orchestra. And remember, it starts at 8 p.m. tonight. Tomorrow, Friday, is Calypso night, and we have 2012 Calypso Monarch Dwayne O'Connor. Saturday, October 10th, we begin the Christmas season celebrations with Parang Jam. And we'll be featuring Rembunction, Myron B, and Impulse. We close off this weekend on October 11th with Reggae Sunday featuring the man himself, Jam Melody. Oh, yeah. Iowa Stage will be live on the Street 909 FM's Facebook page, Neil Iowa George Facebook page, Iowa George Instagram, that's IG, Iowa TV, and the Street on YouTube. Tune in to be a part of these dynamic concerts. Iowa Stage one-on-one with the artists, supported by Tuco, taking care of business through our music. Pan Trinbago, U-Store, Lady Hills Avenue in San Fernando. And remember to support your local culture. Please make your online donations before or during the show to fundmetnt.com. You simply search Iowa Stage, then select the campaign for the night you are donating to. From there, payment is as with all online transactions using your credit or debit card. Persons in Trinidad not doing online transactions can still support with donations to First Citizens Bank, account number 19999010. That's 19999010 in the name of Trini Bashment Limited. For our foreign fans, please use Cash App payable to Neil Iowa George. Don't forget to tune in and be a part of these series of dynamic concerts. So tonight it's all about Pan Night, Unistar Steel Orchestra. Remember, it starts at 8 p.m. So as I always tell you, make sure and have the little drinks around. Clear out the living room. Hey. Put on your chip and shoes tonight because it's all about the pan. So as I open back up the lines and continue to take your calls, my numbers are 3420081, 4665391. If you're calling from the U.S. and anywhere abroad, or your Magic Jack at home, 718-874-3860. Remember, we're live on Facebook, so you can go onto Facebook, log in, search Street 919 FM, and you're going to see us right there. Just click on the video, the live video, and it'll be right inside with us. And also to make sure and share the live. Do not keep it to yourself. Share the live so everyone can experience the same experience that you're having. Caller, good morning.
Morning, Ruth.
Morning.
What, man?
Are you cool?
You know you're good?
Of course.
I'm going to clean the gallery. I look at the ghost just now and buy a little small house.
Now we talking about.
Oh, God. That's Spanish woman. For me, the mood, boy. What?
Oh, gosh. So going on, partner?
Why cool?
Nice.
Things nice. Now done exercises, so.
Oh, they will show for the exercise thing.
I'm not sure enough thing.
I try that thing, boy. Every Saturday I go and take a little walk.
Well, look how long, Bruce. They can't make it in the week.
But here what's going on. To be real honest with you, is transport is the problem for any week. But I start to do a little thing home, a little thing. I just need to get rid of the belly, boy. The belly. Just the belly.
That's the hardest thing and easiest thing to get and the hardest thing to do.
Yeah, boy. The belly, just the belly. Oh, gosh.
All right, but now, man. I'm listening to you here.
Yeah, man. Take care, Nigel.
All right, cool.
Yeah. Caller, good morning.
You know you have me dancing.
Hey, now we talking about?
Brucey, the gentleman that talk about, okay, you see a shield, they don't consider that a mask, eh?
Okay.
Look at it, Brucey. You have all that space. Just picture it, right? I have been going to places with if you have on a shield and no mask, no entry. So the gentleman cannot vex. Yeah, but picture it, Bruce. Just remember this thing big.
Mm-hmm.
It's a flash. They have it from the forehead. But they're still saying that if the virus could go under. So I mean, that's what, I forget what the brother said, the gentleman. If that is what Price might have, God will see you go first about that. I have seen it. I went somewhere, I went to the optician yesterday, and I stopped, and I see the sign. They have on a seat, they must put a mask under the seat or no one. That's the people who talking for it, man. I like that one, eh? The point I want to say. I like that. So I said, that's what I have to tell you now. Good morning, James, my good neighbor, oh God, Lucy. I really well. You see that tall, you know, my Gloria shirt. So I have to go on a special thing. Miss Gloria, you're good. Very nice people. And Mother Tuna Puna, everybody, you know. We have family, and let us live in love, you know, man. I still see people not wearing boots. They're not on. I want to tell you, I can't call you. There's a family.
Mm-hmm.
I was a teacher. I taught them and teach them. You know what I get in-laws doing? No, listen to me. His brother-in-law has been told to sell for us like the same thing for the house. Them coming down the street and they live in Bangkok. I had to tell her, I said, don't fit out. I just share prayers to say. I said, but they would call me Grandma Gloria. Then I said, you see, I have something with children. Eh? It's just, I love children, Lucy. I teach us that you first come in and family, there's instruction. Those children to see something, Auntie Gloria. Auntie had a little one. I stand there going to my shoulder. Auntie, what are they come over me, you know, because I show them love, and that is who I am, eh? So the thing is, Bruce, oh God, I get you see that young doctor yesterday on the health talk? Oh God, God bless him. That young boy spoke. He now coming and they bring him on the I was so pleased with my little African brother. Say, praise bless them. And Jesus this morning, Bruce, he will bless up all of them boys. Just to cover them, they remember their faith and the patience. And God bless our beloved Prime Minister. Look here what we see. The song says, Kitty, they don't lie, get away, Kitty, they, God bless everybody. Yes, I happy like Papi, I dance. If I play the music, I had to see that.
Yes, Miss Gloria, you take care. Caller, good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
It's easy to get rid of the bill. It's self-discipline. Stop drink carbonated beverages. Don't eat after 6. And the only thing you don't even faster, practice eating like green, different salad. It can be salad with fish, salad with peas, salad with soy fish. You'll be surprised to know what you can do.
Well, here what going on. It have in everything you say there.
Yeah.
It have one I definitely don't do. You see the carbonated beverages?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want no part. Long time I stop with that.
All right. Well,
my problem is, what's the problem? The problem is my days be so hectic.
You had to eat after 6.
I just eat after 6.
Yeah.
That I know that for a fact that is the headache.
And listen, another thing, when you're eating, don't drink. Because your food wouldn't be able to digest properly.
But if I only tell you I learned that it was last week is when I learned that, you know. And not just don't drink, don't drink cold stuff.
Remember the organs in your body warm, some water and sun. So when you drink cold stuff, it puts serious pressure on the organs in your body. And you can look at Chinese people. How many sick or fat Chinese people you ever see?
So
and
true.
they're always drinking hot tea. Why shouldn't you do it? One thing.
Everything is tea.
Anyhow, wonderful program. Lots of listening. Ms. Sharon, blessed morning to you. Love you.
Yeah, man. Bless. But where there is a will, there is a way. It have to go. Sexy Flex, good morning. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Bruce.
Morning.
Nice. Let me start here. A little warm water throughout the day. That's what you're drinking. Your inside is warm, just as the gentleman was explaining there. So you drink warm water throughout the day. As warm as you can take it, not too hot. Just warm water. You understand? And if you could put a little rough lemon in the water, that would help as well.
Boy, lemon is
the greens and all those stuff, yes. And even if you feel you have to eat after 6, you have to discipline yourself. Tell yourself, you see me, I'm going to drink some water and go and sleep. Drink a 2 glass or 3 glass of water and go and sleep. It will work out.
I will try
Trust
that.
me.
I will try that.
Because there is no other way. The beverages, as you say, you stop those, which is excellent.
Yeah, I do.
Because that is drinking poison.
Yeah, I know part of that.
You understand? But you're on the right track. Just get your vegetables on them and carrots. Stay off of carrots. They tell you carrots is good, but carrots is highly acidic.
Oh.
Carrots is highly acidic. If you go into a lab and you get somebody to assist you and do your research, you will see that carrots is highly acidic. Carrots was made in Holland. You understand?
Yeah.
Carrots is highly acidic. I heard a woman that they telling me about, she using the best thing for she eyes and thing, and she using carrots. Then she getting acid reflux. I said, because you're using carrots. Too much carrots no good. Yes, we'll try a little thing now and again, but too much carrots no good.
Yeah.
You understand? So once you drink in warm water, because I watch it in Canada, those Chinese people, I saw a man there and my partner, and I went and asked him, let me see what he'll be drinking. He said, come. When he opened the thermos and he threw out, it's only hot water, and he just blowing and sipping, blowing and sipping, blowing and sipping. And I'm talking about somebody over 70. And you cannot work like him. You cannot work like him. When the day comes, 15 minutes break, 5 minutes he take, and he go on again.
Wow.
Every single day. So once you drink in warm water, my friend, and you cut out certain elements, cut back on the flour too. Or cut it out all entirely. For the time being, when you get down there, you could make your adjustments.
Yeah.
Because starch is what does cause you to get a lot of mucus. Cold water, cold drinks. I used to drink hot tea, cold water, and I stopped that years ago. Because that was shitting up even teeth and all kind of thing.
Yeah,
hot and cold, that's cramp your style, and cold water builds mucus in your body. Cold juice ain't so bad, but cold water, and while you're eating, just as you say, you just find out the other day, you eat, take your time and let your saliva help digest the food, because that's what it is there for. And then about 10 minutes after, you could drink a glass of water or 2. It's not easy, but we have to be disciplined and consistent. We're doing that with the doctor tablets, but we're not doing that with the herbs. And the herbs is what we need. Right now, I have a handful of basil. I'm going to boil that to drink.
Nice.
Take it easy, my brother, and keep up the good work.
Yeah, man. Thanks for the advice.
Not a problem.
Yeah.
We all have to help one another.
Yeah, man.
And if you could get some shining bush, before I go, you know the shining bush?
Yeah.
Right. You could blend that and make smoothie and drink, because that has energy. It has a high percentage of iron.
Nice.
Nice. So we go see.
Yeah, man. Taking all the advice. All. I remember the other day, on one of the health programs that we have here, one of the guy was saying that, you know, the whole wheat that we so praise isn't all that good, eh? So you see, we have to be careful. And as they say, too much of anything ain't good for you. Because like the gentleman now explained with the carrots, and I didn't even know that carrot was so high in acid. Caller, good morning.
Bruce,
Oi.
let me tell you, that's one of the best advice party ever get. I don't think ever get a better advice. You see that? You see that whole business? Room temperature, the man should really say at room temperature. It's just like how you drink wine at room temperature. You don't put ice in the wine and things. It's a room temperature. The shining bush, fever grass, the ginger, little turmeric, you must, in order for turmeric to activate, add little black pepper in it. That's the only way turmeric is activated. Otherwise, you just get yellow. It ain't do nothing. A little turmeric and we call it black pepper.
Yeah.
Warm hero, and you're good. And you see that sweet drink, I'm glad you talk about. People stop giving their children soft drink, sweet drink. Stop giving them sweet drink. I don't understand a little lemon without sugar inside it. Lemon juice without sugar inside. Keep your body nice and cool. Less mucus in your body and all kind of things. Good advice. If I know it's bad, I live in. I'll go and give your wife a kiss for that. Because that's the best advice anybody could ever give early this morning. So people listen to the station, cut out the sweetness, a little fever grass, the shining bush if you get it, and there's a thing they call, what do you call that, boy? Parsley. Yeah. Boy, listen, you're good for days with that. And leave the white flour alone. You see all them things that dumpling like that, so that dumpling. What flour have inside it? What flour have inside it? No energy at all. More than some what you call it thing. Correct. Where they wash it, where they come white. Wherever see the grind figure, it come white like that. They wash it with some kind of something, but stay away from the sweetness. And you're gone, you're like varnish, you're gone clear. Morning, people, love everybody. Mommy Sauce and Mr. Rapuna, good morning. Call?
Yeah, man. Caller, good morning. Hello, morning. Hello, hardly hearing you.
I know how the photos to be. I have a little boombox here, Bruce. You hear me better now?
Yes, mother, hearing you better.
Yeah, morning, sweetheart, morning, Sharon, morning, your family, your whole family, Fancy, Jen, are supporting you, sweetheart. Jen all the way. You understand what I'm saying? And with the bad name of God.
Oral Sanders?
Yes, Oral Sanders all the way. Time to get rid of what's the joke. You understand that bully? Yeah. Bruce, I good morning to you and morning, sweetheart. I tell you, I jealous look good, you know, muscular, you know, man. Oh, Lord. He looking good and the wife looking better. Lord. Oh, God, that's a good combination. Yeah, already telling you, they put a little tip of Epsom salt when it's eating or drinking your hot water. You understand? It's doo-doo up in your belly when you have it, so you have to get flush out.
Yeah.
You understand? And I have a teaspoon of Epsom salt. Every meal you eat is supposed to go to the toilet. You know about that?
Yeah, well, that has gone with me normal.
Huh?
But that bowel movement has gone normal.
Your belly here is go good?
Yeah.
My husband does go there every day. He doesn't eat to go to the toilet. He didn't see my son, the kind of food this man has eaten and going in the toilet. And I don't hear him, the belly don't go up. Here, if you're sitting in my house, I get to clean out my belly. But my problem is, it could work for me, but I cannot go with a speed to the bathroom. Because when they're taking this flush out, before you're ready, you have to be able to run, eh?
Yeah.
You have to be able to run, and I can't even walk far but to run to go to the toilet. So I just supply the fruits here, and just have a little pilly drugstore, give me to Miss Gloria, good morning, darling. I'm working on something for Miss Gloria, eh? Okay. Well, you have to help me. We're looking for a nice Spanish man for her. Looking for a nice Spanish papa, she will come back in. You know she will take that. To tell you, my husband is God. Miss Gloria, you need that physical. We know God in the air. We know He's right there with you, but you need that physical. You have to do that thing. Just lie down and hug up and relax yourself. You say free up Thursday so I could talk to you like that. Good morning, Angie. It's something I call it to tell you, Bruce. That's something I call it to tell you, but I won't have to call you back.
Yeah, no problem.
You see, the memory going so rapid, I have to drink some cocoa. Yeah, man, right, you know. Don't drink too much. Don't sweet drink.
Yeah.
None whatsoever, Bruce.
Yeah.
When I like all the sweet drink, especially Coke and Pepsi, don't drink no sweet drink. When I go to my checkup, my doctor say, any sweet drink, I say, none whatsoever. He say, you are a smart woman. No carbohydrates. Let me tell you, you ever could drink a sweet drink when it get flat, Bruce?
Yeah.
When any other carbohydrate, when they cut everything drink, when it gets flat, can you drink it?
Yeah.
All right. And you see that bread when they make it up nice light up spread? You have to watch that too. Flour. Matter on the ball, you know. You see flour? That just clog up your arteries. Yeah. But I like the little bit in between, but these are mud down boost. I mean, off of rice, flour, pasta. All those things, I cut them out.
Okay.
And I'm doing good, but you see, the amount of size I have, it will take me the same amount of the years that I take to get this fat. You will take me about the same amount to get it off. But you won't see it as in anything with clothes. But fat is not a... People don't get fat at all. Because when they're fat and you get old, oh, God help you. People have a blessed day, look on and they'll do.
Yes, darling, take care. Caller, good morning.
Hi, morning, Bruce.
Morning, Jen.
Hi, morning, Miss Felix. Morning. You know when you ain't come. Bruce, good. We love Bruce, but we love you too. We need you there. I know you just have to take a little time off. I know this is Free Up Tuesday. This is Love Up Tuesday to me. I loving up everybody, Papa. I loving up everybody. So good morning to all the 91.9 male and female warriors. Miss Tanapuna, darling, love you. Mr. Stephen, treat my girl good, you know. So all my golden girls singing Francine, Coco, Chief, or what Miss Sylvia Blizzard is so much of them, love you all who didn't forget your part of my golden girls. So all the, I say like mommy, so all the men in my life, I only have one, but all the men in my life. More than mommy, so Maro, darling, so I'm giving everybody love and give for a long time. Deep South, oh gosh, Rowley Jr., but Carrier, oh God, the whole clip. And I met a Mr. yesterday, he make mouth under my mask and all, Papa. I say, hey. You like you know me from somewhere. She said, no, use the person's call. I said, don't say not so much. But Ronnie Honey from Sawa, you hear the name? Yeah, he misses was walking yesterday. Ronnie Honey from Sawa, also known as Pie Man. Good morning, my darling. And he said he listens to the show every day. So I just called to give love all who have forget all my air condition. I don't have fans, I have air conditions. I get big in the dance. All my air condition. And Bruce, to your mommy and your dad, good morning, love. Let us send love this morning. Miss Felix, I love you. I know business if you should ball me up and think I go take it still. I love you. Bruce, again, I'm just saying, people, do the right thing, sanitize, wear your face mask, social distancing. Let us get this pandemic done, that we could start to open up the countries little by little and get our economy going again. I hear people talking about the age 65 and retirement. Again, this is consideration. It has to be, yes, consultation has to be done. I guess the unions will be involved and all that. So we don't rush it yet. Because there are some people quite happy to go to 65. There are some 60 they want to go home. Yeah. So let us have a discussion on it and let us don't get too hype about it as yet. And to me, the budget, again, Mr. Embert, you may not be an economist and wisdom and money, this and that, but let me tell you, you're a structural engineer, and boy, did you construct that budget in a way that majority of people are very comfortable with because they were expecting the worst. And Dr. Rowley again was so right. Why would I move Mr. Embert, who has been there, understand the economy, to change to put somebody new now? And he did a beautiful job by keeping Mr. Embert there. And again, me and my transformational leader, Dr. K. Christopher Rowley, the scientist, he when he thinks it's critical, he ain't thinking in no bacchanal terms and because I don't even think I want to hear the opposition leader on Friday, but unfortunately we have to, because at the end of the day is the opposition leader. I don't think she's going to bring anything of substance and word to the table, and that is so sad. We should have an opposition in this country that when we listen to them, that we feel proud and that we know they're keeping the government on their toes. Not when you listen to them saying, well, we want to hear them at all. And it's unfortunate it has reached level with opposition party in this country. And we're hoping one day to see a really good opposition party. But again, I send in love to everybody. Love you, Bruce. Hug somebody. Say, I love you this morning. Turn to the person at your right or the left. What is a family member? I'm not telling you to hug up nobody in the road. A family member in your own house. Say, I love you. I love you. We need to spread the love because we need it.
Yes.
Thank you again for the opportunity.
Yes, my dear.
And reach home safely. Bye-bye.
Yes, take care. Caller, good morning. Okay. Caller, good morning.
Hey, Brucey.
Yes.
Why are you not play my tune by Francine when I answer it? I have a song I want to hear bad from Francine. Since today's love up there and all kind of things. Have I told you lately that I love you? I asked for a song by Francine for the longest other people. And something wrong somewhere because we ain't here, it's okay with the head. What was that day?
Nah, the date was requested. I played it because I have the song. But what happened is, like I was explaining this morning, we changed the format. We more doing the Christmas and the Parang music right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, you didn't play it at all.
I didn't play it.
You never played.
Yeah,
you
man.
never played. There's another gentleman and another lady, and I keep wondering. I talk to certain people about it too. How come they would play with her answer for Francine? The woman had nice song and she supported this radio station. You understand? And the songs they would play, some of the people don't even be calling in the radio station here. It's about song Francine said, have I told you lately that I love you? If I could get her this morning, I'm happy.
I'll check it out.
All right, Bruce.
Yeah. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Brucey.
Morning.
You know who it is?
No.
Mr. Gemma.
Hey. Oh, gosh, thanks for the thing, eh?
Yes, right. Yes.
Oh, gosh.
I'm going to get a lot of recipe. When you see the black pepper, leave it alone. I know what I'm telling you.
Well, I just more use cayenne pepper, you know.
Yes, that is very good to use. But you see the black pepper, I know what I'm telling you. Leave that alone, please. You understand? That one will contain trouble. I don't want to go into the details with it, but leave the black pepper alone. Yeah. I know what I'm telling you. Okay?
Yes, my dear.
Have a blessed day, my son.
You too.
Okay?
Take
Bye-bye.
care. Bye-bye. Caller, good morning.
Oh, gosh.
Morning.
Morning, Brucey.
Morning, darling.
But I was away from the radio, but I didn't pick up so much. Morning to you, morning to Sharon, morning to all the callers, morning to Tobago, Mrs. Rowley, Mrs. Crosby, Selvin, my darling, to you and your beautiful wife, morning to my loving son, Aaron, who's in Tobago there. Good morning to you, darling. Your mommy love you. Have a great day. I know how hard it is work, darling. Just take it light. You'll achieve just what you want to with all that hard labor. To my dear friends in Tobago, they know themselves, all my dear friends who played all netball, all kind of things together. Morning to you all this morning. Morning here to Mr. and Mrs. Gibson. Good morning to Mr. Kirk and his beautiful wife. Morning to you all. Morning to Miss Anne in the Philippines. Mr. Send some condolences to Miss Anne and the loss of her sister. Morning, Miss Anne. We love you, and stay strong. I know you are a praying soul, but it's good all the time. And here, Zena, Sexy Sisters, Mano, and here what Gemma tell you, see that black pepper? Leave that alone. I could tell you that my father, I experienced my father with black pepper. Black pepper is not easy. That do dissolve, that grain the stand up. All right, you know where that is lead to.
Yep.
So leave that alone, black pepper. Right? Somebody else I was to show this morning. Yes, my dear lady friend here in England and her daughter. A blessed morning to you all. Have a beautiful day out there in England. She knows herself, Miss England. Oh God, she praying to come home soon. Anyway, to everybody else who locked on to 91.9, a blessed morning and stay away from that black pepper. Gemma know what she's talking about. I eat some pepper sauce and get some pepper sauce one time and seasoning from Gemma. It was good. It was good, you know, good?
Yeah.
Yeah, tasty, nice pepper sauce. She does do nice things. That is one thing I get and I know I could judge on that. So to you, Gemma, good morning to you, my darling. Have a beautiful day. As you hear in your regular, you're calling in. Keep yourself active and going, man. And to everybody else, so I go say, morning to everybody else, all the makers of 91.9, the makers of this program this morning. And the men in my life, they know that I love them. I hear a woman calling yesterday, you know she name? You better search on the radio.
Who's that?
She called in and say I'm a glee or something, so.
Oh.
Yeah, because I talk about, but I had to be in McGlee because she leaving my men and them alone these days. You understand? She leaving my men and them alone. Tanti Naomi, Tanti Marva, morning to you all. She leaving my men and them alone. So I had to be in McGlee. You understand, Bruce?
Yes, darling.
Yeah, when she harassing my men and them, I do the bother. Sometimes I want to call her, I call because she harassing my men and them more than me. And a good thing she know all of them, eh? If she know all of them, Bruce, you know that go on.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so morning to everybody, all the foreign callers. Let me send a good morning for Mr. Nick out there in Princeton. Mr. Nick, good morning to you. Long time I ain't chat with you and call you. So morning to you, my darling. And everybody, oh gosh, take time off to my children, my two of my beautiful granddaughters, Paris and Janaya. Oh my gosh, they're so sweet. And to Cavell, who got so much grandchildren I have, Bruce. I don't start a call for you now, but hey, the program was done and I still call it. I have one Sunday, he just mash it up. I don't know. Don't matter for that. But let me say morning to everybody, all the callers and listeners of 91.9. You all have a blessed and a wonderful day. Jenny said I want to say it on my mind, but she only have one. Jenny, I have so much. If you want about it, you can tell me, you know, I'm learning, but you have to pay back faster than ever. Don't want to keep like how 1285 just want to keep. I call it she name now. And she come out and she hold. Anyway, I have a good and wonderful day. I don't take too long already, but you know, some mornings when I get it, I just have to take it. This morning is a little relaxed morning, you know. So, Sexy Sisters and everybody, oh God, so much people to call, but everybody have a wonderful day. Right, Bruce?
Yes, darling.
Yeah, all my men, I love all. Bruce, you know one thing, all these the music set for you all to play already?
Somewhat, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
So why you put Dance on the Coco by Marcia Miranda? Why you didn't put that? Listen to me.
That your boy, I ain't getting involved.
You know when Christmas time, I does always, that Dance on the Coco does have to play about 10 times for me. So let me tell you, squeezing that cocoa somewhere. Squeeze that cocoa in somewhere. Right. I want to hear the cocoa song. Anyway, I'm going to.
Yes, darling, take care.
Yeah.
Caller, good morning.
I'm in this morning. You want Coco to dance on? I have Coco feel in the back by me there. If you want Coco to dance on, which one on the brown one or the yellow one? I plant the brown one. Anyway, Bruce, we're talking about the black pepper. I mean they use the black pepper. You see, you could get the substance on, like, you know, you draw it like a kind of drawing business. Okay. Nobody wants to swallow black pepper, you don't dissolve, but you draw it. because nobody went to eat pepper seed, but they draw the pepper seed to make the sauce, the hot sauce. You understand? That's what I mean. You know what you eat in black pepper? You're drawing it, you're getting the substance of it. And that's where you're going to like vanish with.
I rather the cayenne pepper though. So let me give you a bit of information, just a quick bit of information for you. Where did I put that? So like I said, just a quick bit of information for you, because this is how we'll be doing it. So last night, Wednesday, October 7th, was Worship Night and Iowa Stage featuring Team Intercession. So I'm going to give you a sneak peek, or some, how should I say, a bit of information for next week, Wednesday, please God. We're going to have JD and Nisa. That's happening for Gospel Night next week, Wednesday. So, hey, keep it locked to the Street 919 FM as we give you all the information for Iowa Stage. Tonight, it's all about Pan Night with Unistar Steel Orchestra. Tomorrow, Calypso Night with Mr. Dwayne O'Connor. Saturday night, we're going to start off the Christmas celebrations. We're calling it Parang Jam, featuring Rembunction, Myron B and Impulse. And of course, as we close the weekend in fine style, Sunday Reggae Night, the man himself, Jah Melody. So remember, each night starts at 8 p.m. You got to be ready for it. Don't want to miss it because, hey. Caller, good morning.
Dear, have I told you lately that I love you? Well, darling, I'm telling you now. Brother Bruce, good morning.
Good morning, my dear. How are you this morning?
I am wonderful. I am always wonderful. I want to say a pleasant good morning to Mother Tunapuna.
Yes.
Pleasant good morning to Sister Jenny and all the titans of democracy. I want to tell you something. Even if you don't play it, I still love all you. And I will always support all you.
I know that.
But I still can't understand it kind of puzzling. Because, you know, I sit down, I just listen to the station 24/7. And I sit down here and I hearing somebody calling and asking for, they didn't even know the name. I called and said the name. Christ is the reason. So even if we change the format, Christ is still the reason. Christ is the reason we have a season we call the Christmas season. That is still singing Francine. But I don't know, something going on by, maybe you self don't know what's going on. Singing Francine music don't play on the station no more, boy. I don't know what's going on. Yeah. Like I'm going to have to call my attorney, Sister Jenny.
Oh, gosh.
I want to say a special good morning to my representative, Mrs. Regis, this morning. And just like Sister Jenny, I'm sending love to everybody. Mother Tuna, don't worry. I'm coming home by you and I'm going to sing all of them for you.
We have to go,
and
darling.
then all of the rest of people will get jealous now.
Oh, Lord.
Because you will be getting it live and direct. Have no fear. I love you. Have a blessed day.
You too, darling. Take care.
Got the taste to love anywhere that you may be. It's the Caribbean flavor. Shirley biscuits make me happy.
Shirley got it all about the flavor. Shirley never let me down. When I lime it at the beat,
at home. Everything you want, everything you need, love and taste to love, anywhere that you may be, is the Caribbean flavor. Shirley biscuits make me happy.
Shirley, the Caribbean's favorite biscuit.
Icaro, I am Alatumishe Ifaba Mishe Aganki, better known as MC Duke, and every Monday between the hours of 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. I host a show called Orisha, The Way of Life, right here on the Street 919 FM, where I have guests passing through from the Orisha Ifa Baptist Diaspora to educate, edify, and inform you, the listening public, about Orisha Ifa practices. So remember to tune in every Monday between the hours of 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. for Orisha, The Way of Life.
Trinidad and Tobago, you are in for a treat.
A Christmas treat. This year, tune into 919 FM
to experience a radio production event never heard of or seen before in Trinidad and Tobago.
For the next 91 days, turn on Street 919 FM for a true Trini Christmas every day.
Teaching you what a Trini Christmas is all about. From October 1st to December 31st, enjoy daily
Christmas recipes,
Christmas greetings and blessings.
Hey, this is Uncle Crazy Boy. Merry Christmas.
Christmas stories from the greats.
And of course,
Parang Soca, and homegrown Christmas classics. It's a true Trini Christmas
on the Street 91.9 FM. Crazy! For 91 days.
Don't miss a minute of it.
The Parang song is sweeter. I love the bass and guitar. I want Parang forever. Yes, my friend invited me to a Parang party. It was an all-inclusive soca Parang party. And when I reached here, music at me leisure. I fell in love with it. Everybody happy. Like Papi Lord, glad when it's Christmas time, glad when it's Christmas time. To the ghost tree they're going, the whole house they're painting, some sewing and cooking. Since July the wine set, the quattro start to echo. It's your boy Daddy Chiny, aka the crossover artist, aka the Parangdero. And here we're going on. You can catch me live in the Parang Jam, one-on-one on Iowa stage, 8 p.m., 7th of November, streaming live on my Facebook page, Ricardo Melville, yes, my government name, on Instagram at Daddy Chiny, and on Facebook at Neil Iowa George, also on YouTube on Iowa TV, and Instagram at Iowa George. Tell a friend.
Streaming live on Instagram at Iowa George, Facebook Neil Iowa George, and YouTube Iowa TV. It's Iowa Stage.
Come join the Street 919 FM as we celebrate this Christmas the Trini way with Parang Jam.
every Saturday till Christmas. Join us.
We start off this Saturday, 10th October, with performances
by Rambunctious,
why every year I only get socks and drawers.
Myron B.
You could get me to work any day, not Christmas morning.
And Impulse.
I wanted to put a parang because it's Christmas time, so I learned the parang twang to be in the parang line.
Parang Jam will be streaming live
from Iowa Stage
on the Street 919 FM's Facebook page,
Neil Iowa George Facebook page,
Iowa George IG,
Iowa TV,
and the Street on YouTube. Tune in with us and be a part of these dynamic performances
as we bring in this Christmas
the Trini way.
Parang Jam.
The Gospel of the Kingdom radio program with Gilbert James is now on the Street 919 FM every second, third, and fourth Thursday from 8 to 9 p.m. and every first and third Sunday from 12 a.m. to 5 a.m. Monday. The Bible says, the Gospel of the Kingdom shall be preached in all the world as a witness to all nations, and then the end shall come. For more info, call 652-0924 or 298-4540 and join us every second, third, and fourth Thursday from 8 to 9 p.m. and every first and third Sunday from 12 a.m. to 5 a.m. Monday for the Gospel of the Kingdom radio program with Gilbert James.
Get interactive with the Street 919 FM.
All day, every day. See us all live on our Facebook page.
Share and comment on our show.
Like our page.
Chat with our live on-air announcers.
The Street 919's Facebook page.
Live and interactive all day, every day. The Street 919 FM.
Come talk with us.
Hey guys, it's Aisha Wells here. Listen up. If you're considering selling or renting your house in Trinidad and Tobago, then call Keelan George with O'Neill's Real Estate Group. He's a good friend of mine and he's been in the business for over 6 years. First, selling real estate in Atlanta, Georgia, and now right here in Trinidad and Tobago. He has a strategic online marketing presence that actually attracts thousands of home buyers and renters. Plus, with his home selling advice and techniques, he's getting homes sold really fast. Keelan will actually guarantee you sell your home, or get this, you can cancel the listing agreement and pay nothing at any time. That's right, you heard me, nothing at any time. Selling your home doesn't have to be stressful, people. Check out www.o'neillrealestatetT.com. O'Neill is spelled O-N-E-I-L, or just call Keelan direct at 363-4030. That's 363-4030.
There's only one way to start your week right, and that's to reset with Dr. Livette. Join him right here on your radio every Monday morning at 9 a.m. for your dose of the health and wellness program that is sure to change your life. Dr. Livette has transformed thousands of lives over the last decade and is now live on the Street 919 FM every Monday from 9 a.m. to transform yours. Tune in to learn more about herbal blends and U-Juice for building your immunities and promoting overall great health. Dr. Livette on the Street 919 FM. This and every Monday at 9 a.m. Don't diet, live mighty, live healthy, live it.
Talk your talk, but we know talk. Come talk with us. The Street 919 FM. Trinidad and Tobago, you are in for a treat.
A Christmas treat. Total local Christmas. TLC.
On the Street 91.9 FM.
Hurry, hurry, hurry.
Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Boo.
Good morning, 1285. How are you this morning?
I'm okay.
Nice.
And I hear certain people calling me out. But I want to tell them, don't cry out loud. Just keep it inside and learn how to hide your feelings. That is what I want to tell them.
You're looking for Bacchanal.
No, but I hear what she said. I hear Mommy sounds good, and I could call your name now and show you up Tuesday. I hear she bawling, she want me to jump out my hole and all of that. I'm listening. I'm listening. So good morning to Sharon, wherever she is, you know. I know she might be home taking a little rest because she does well work. And I just always tell her, I don't know what God was thinking when He created her because she does well go non-stop. Okay, could I say in my mornings now, eh?
Yes, my dear.
To Mr. Malcolm, Miss Gemma, Miss Angie, Miss Thomas, my miserable Mano, right? Miss Nora, Miss Gloria, Mother Tanapuna. Good morning, darling. Morning to Jenny, Mr. Chan, and our special friends of the Titans, Miss Monica Paul, Miss Zion Smith, and the visually impaired.
Yes.
And good morning to my niece Betty, who is locked on Facebook. So, Bruce, I write your name, so you know cocoa, and let them do cocoa in the kitchen. I locked on. Well, it's them study Bacchanal, you know, and to all the Tobago Titans. Understand? Them study Bacchanal, and you know, I go Regine, because they're calling me. But Shak Lady don't call.
Yes, Shak Lady does call.
Oh, probably I just get up too late.
She's called early sometimes. I'm getting a little song, you know.
You know, when we near them, we just have to answer them, right?
Yeah.
And Mother Tanapuna, you just say good as ever. You know, 1285 always checking for you, you know. So stay as young as you do. And do stay away from that set of ice water because doctor tell me that. You see, the ice water is a killer.
Yeah, when I doing my work in last Sunday, the only thing I just be drinking.
No. I used to do that when I was working CPAP every day, 2 frozen bottles.
No, well, I'm thinking it's so cool.
And then he stopped me and my belly gone down plenty. So just stay away from it. Try it. It's hard, eh?
Yeah, I know.
But one girl customer drinking pipe-borne water. Just so. So I looked on and I listening.
Yes, darling.
Alright, so don't play no cocoa, eh?
All kind of thing with you.
You're right. As the center singing Francine, I want to hear more about her Christmas songs if you have chance. I'll go.
2019. All this story wasn't coming.
We ready. It was early Christmas morning.
Caller, good morning.
Morning, Bruce. How you doing, boy?
Hey, Mr. Chance, how are you this morning? I'm doing great.
Good, man. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, again, all kind of recipe, boy. Take all of them, you know. Decide which one is most effective.
Yes.
First of all, I want to say good morning to everyone, all the Titans of Democracy, and a special good morning this morning. And I want to focus. This morning, I said I was going to talk a bit on the budget, but I'll leave that for tomorrow because I'm taking a cue from Jenny and Mother Puna this morning. All I'm saying is I want to give you a little kudos, Bruce, because this morning I want to join and let St. Francine know that she has another attorney, you know. I am her attorney too, you know. Yeah, man. Jenny is my sister, and we there too. So we want to know how I want it. When I heard you play that tune, because I know a range of St. Francine tunes. I know a range of them. Yeah. And I wanted to ask, what's the problem? What's going on? How she letting me mix? What's going on? She calling the station every day, singing Francine. She getting revived. What's going on? She has to be in the mix, man. And that's, you know, I think she has to be in the mix too. Singing Francine, we love you too. Manatulapuna, thank you for identifying it. Manatulapuna, you have a real song voice. And I'm joining with you this morning. What's going on? Singing Francine, we love you. And I want to let you know, singing Francine. You know, I love you too. And I want to let you know why. Because you're honest and you're clean and you're clear. You are one of the first entertainers that I have heard publicly saying that you got your entertainers grant. All of them, the rest of them hiding. We don't know. They're not saying anything. That's a part of Trinidad and Tobago's problem. So everybody feels they ain't getting nothing. I've not heard anything from the president of TUCO saying at least thank you to the government of Trinidad and Tobago
The first time I heard it singing Francine said, yes, I get it, man. And I love you for that. And I want you to know, singing Francine, I met you, you know. Because you live opposite one of good friends of mine, Diane Marcel, and he introduced me to you. So I know you. You have a clean heart. And we love you. And Bruce, just put singing Francine in the mix for me, please.
Yes, sir.
Just it's your Christmas song, too. So what's going on? What's going on? Thank you very much.
Yes, man. Take care.
Friday.
Street 91 FM.
Caller, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning again, Bruce.
Hey, morning.
Yes. Bruce, I don't want to call the name, right? But the reason why I tell them not to use that certain thing, they say that does lead to prostrate and give men that sickness. I read it in a documentary. You understand? That's why I tell them not to use it.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, so leave it alone.
Yes, my dear.
Okay. Right.
Well, I do think black pepper at all. My thing is cayenne. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Lucy.
Morning.
How are you doing, my brother?
I did cool, man.
Cheryl. And I say morning to all the Titans, especially the seniors Titans. Lucy, about this health thing. Not because something works for me, it works for you.
True.
Right? Because sometimes you have a belly there and the large intestine not working to push out everything. Right? You have plaque build up and so forth. I'm telling you that from a professional perspective. Now, people go in the gym. A man have money, open gym and he hire some fellas and they say they're trainers, right? They see it have people with slow twitch muscles. They run marathons. It have people with fast twitch muscles. They burn out the fat faster than normal people.
Yeah.
And you might go in the gym. My belly might be bigger than yours. But I on the treadmill, you want to come 10 minutes on the treadmill and lift out to the eye and damage your joints and so forth. Now the fat does be between the tissues. And if you have slow twitch muscle, you have to be on the treadmill longer to burn out that fat. Right? Sometimes people have a big gut and you have calcium in your kidney. You have problems breathing properly. You understand? There's a whole set of things you have to deal with. Okay, they say shining bush. Suppose you take the shining bush and drink it and it have a most effect on you. What's going on? Huh? You have to go to the doctor and get medical before you join a gym or do any exercise. Right? It is good to drink the water, but it have some people, they work out in the morning and they get good results. Some people work out at lunchtime, they get good results, and people work out at night and they get real good results. So, my brother, crunches is not good. To say you're coming up and doing sit-up is not good. It will damage your coccyx. You understand? When you come up on the 45-degree angle, you're coming straight on your coccyx.
Okay.
Right? And that could give you sciatic nerve damage. Right? All those things are out. You have to be more updated. Right? You used to play basketball. So your muscles are toned already for burning out fat. It's just you need something else to do to get the same rigorous workout to burn the fat, but on a less high intensity, right? So we go talk and we can see if it will work a program for you.
No problem.
Right?
Yeah, man.
But you need to get a full medical if you have any broken bones and so forth. So I know what exercise to keep you away from, and certain things like you're drinking combination that could put acid in your joint. You have to drink things straight. We're not talking about alcohol, right? Yeah. Okay, my brother.
Yeah, man.
And beautiful budget. My Prime Minister, my finance, beautiful budget. I'm waiting for the response. I might have it off my radio, but I'm waiting for the response, right?
Yeah, man, cool.
Everybody have a blessed day. Everybody, blessed day. Be safe. Bye.
Yeah, man.
This party is whole night, no rest for you. We jam until daylight. Young soca parang on me mind, the sweetest music at Christmas time.
Let me say a pleasant good morning to all those there out on the chat.
Soca parang on me mind, the sweetest music at Christmas time. I want to wine and jam.
Caller, good morning.
Good morning, special good morning.
Morning.
Where you going?
Hi there, cool.
Sharon getting a groove on.
She relaxed this morning.
Yeah, you can relax and get your groove on too.
Not me and you, no, Miss Lady.
Yeah, I am man talking about cocoa. Yeah, cocoa tree behind me now. All the cocoa query. Ever see them cocoa when they query? Bruce?
Cocoa, I knew with you, know.
Yeah. Mano cocoa query.
Lord Father.
Both I can bring it back up.
Coco, how you going, darling? Coco, how you going? How you going? How things with you these days? You all right?
Well, I going with the faith of God.
Well, best way to go.
Faith of God, Mommy so bless up, Angie, everybody.
I find out here and once in a blue moon, no, what going on with that?
No, look, just now the idea, no matter I trying to call in there.
Oh.
Like I watching a technology. When a certain time the callers and them calling, they cut up automatically. Yeah, you know how long I trying to get in? I feel I go do that technology, sponsor that technology.
All kind of thing with you.
Right. It's still strong.
Yes, darling, you too. Take care.
Bye. Mano!
I did work
from this house. Winning competitions all about. But one instrument well is standing now.
Caller, good morning.
Bruce.
Oi, darling.
Bruce, you can't get yourself, man.
Girl, this woman is easier though.
What is wrong with you? She go by Manu now. Manu say you have in the backyard. Go up and pick up cocoa now. You cocoa gone. Go up and pick up Manu cocoa. You go see or you want to describe it. Go up and pick up and then you can describe it.
Oh gosh.
Oh God, Coco, get it right. Yes, you live. Where the hell? Don't let nothing be a bother to you in this time. Live and let's live. Let me enjoy life. Where the hell? Life so sweet anyway. This 1285. She asking for Shak Lady. She sure is not director. She want to ask for. She play she bothered about with Shak Lady. That's call. She go ahead. I neighbor would see something I calling really to answer. She but Coco tell me about Coco talk about this man and the Coco. I don't know what Coco know about man Coco and them. Go up and pick up some you Coco. Anyway, God, I forget to know Bruce. It's a bacchanal I want to make here this morning. But I think anyway, let me go ahead. Let me call the people radio before they run me and buff me and start to cut off my tail. I can take cost me a bother.
Oh gosh.
I can take cost too bad. But she says Sharon getting she grew, she's Stella.
You understand?
This Coco ain't easy anyway. 1285. Leave my man and them alone, please. I will deal with you. I go on.
Yes,
the song she sang. What she sang for me? Don't cry out loud.
Don't cry out loud?
Yes, and if I should fall, what? Hide my feelings. I can hide my feelings and not 1285. That's why this when you hurt me, I just have to come and talk. Because I can't hide my feelings. I'm gone.
Yes, darling.
She bucks this, it really sounding sweet.
Can the box bass, the box bass, the box bass, it really sounding deep. Yes, it's the greatest box I've ever come across. I never see a box with a small hole, so I hear all that nice sound coming out of it. Can you girl, yes, look how you position yourself, you could really play the thing. I see all kind of boxes, but I never see a box like that. The perimeter by the radius, pie, over, fried chicken, you understand? That is box. The deepest box I ever see. Like the man build a box from inside. Look at it. KFC.
So you can call me up 342-0081 466-5391. It's Free Up Yourself Thursday right here with your Titans of Democracy on the Street 919 FM. Sharu.
Last year I had ginger,
so
celery and side, but this year I really got to take on all of these minutes. Somebody had to give me something. Okay, now? Last year with them seasoning, I pick up an appetite. Woy mama, mama woy 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 papa, papa woy. This year I'll do it meat. And I eating meat for spite, boy, mama. Mama, boy, 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 papa.
So this week, as the action continues on Iowa Stage and Fun Me TNT, they present tonight, Thursday night, Pan with a Unistar Steel Orchestra. It starts at 8 p.m. Tomorrow, Friday, October 9th, Calypso Night with Mr. Dwayne O'Connor. Starts at 8 p.m. as well. Saturday, October 10th, we'll begin Christmas season celebrations with Parang Jam, yes, featuring Rembungshan, Myron B, and Impulse. And we're going to close off the weekend Sunday, October 11th, Reggae Sunday, featuring Jam Melody. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Bruce.
Morning, Mother.
Right, and Sharon, well, I talked to you all already, and everybody this morning. Well, the amount of remedies you get to lose that belly, I could add my 2-piece to you too.
Right.
And to start with it, well, if I had an office and I was qualified in it, I would have first find out what you like. And what you like, then I would have tell you what portion to eat and not to eat. But in common way, what I will advise you, which I know personally, do not eat more than 4 ounces of cheese in a week.
Okay.
When your daily food, you make sure you eat about 4 ounces of meat and 2 ounces of peas to make up with your protein. Your breakfast, you eat 4 ounces of protein, and your milk should not be more than 8 ounces a day. Okay?
Okay.
So things like that, so you sort of balance off. And your carbohydrates is either rice, is either 2 pieces of provision, along with your peas and, you know, all of that. So, but it's not, if you use half the portion of rice, like a pot spoonful of rice, and 2 slices of potato or plantain or whatever, or if you want, you eat, and you have to eat a lot of salads. Fill yourself up with salads, and then that, you know, eat your food after.
Okay.
And drink 8 ounces of water after each meal, and drink as much water as you want during the day. Okay?
Yeah.
So those are the few tips, and of course, you know, sugars. Keep away from the real sugars.
Yes.
And all, and your fruits. You must eat fruits 3 times a day. 2 ounces or 4 ounces of fruits 3 times a day. So there you get your sugars from also.
Yes.
So you work around that. Okay?
Yes, my dear.
Right. Take care.
You too, Mother. Take care.
All of us tried. We all went through it, and I know I went through a program like that, and I really lost a lot of weight.
Okay.
And your exercises, You hear me, Will?
Yeah. Yeah, hearing you.
You don't have to fight up, right up. When you walk in, you don't have to, some people when they walk, they're pulling themselves and they're going like that.
Yeah.
You don't have to. What you need is distance. So if you walk half a mile this week, the following week, you aim for 1 mile. And you walk in a steady stride.
Yeah.
Don't make yourself walk up and get yourself too tired. You walk it. The distance is what counts. And the in-house exercises,
yeah,
I could tell you. Well, I don't think you could be able to do that apart from your belly. You lie down on your back, stretch out your hands behind your head, and gradually you bring your toes up to, move up your legs, but one day your toes will touch your fingertips behind your head. Okay?
Okay.
That's what I used to do. So
right.
Try and see what you can do. Plus you're swinging your waist and you're swinging, those things. You wipe, you're doing your back, you pass your back like with a towel, like when you're drying your back, and you do all those exercises. Okay.
Yes.
More to say, but I don't have it. I'm not paying for a radio station. Okay. All right, take care.
Yes, mother,
Bye.
thank you.
Right.
I feel today I could have called this program Health with Bruce.
And if what the fellas do, make sure they line up all the organ thing for me,
So remember, we're getting ourselves ready for Iowa. Well, we're continuing with Iowa Stage. Last night was great. I ain't lying to tell you, last night, woo. Worship night was great with Team Intercession. Thanks again, guys, for passing through and gracing Iowa Stage. Caller, good morning.
Hi, Bruce. Again, I didn't know it was Health with Bruce this morning. I'm sorry if I changed it to love. So if I Health and Love with Bruce. So let me get my 2 cents too.
Mm-hmm.
You see, after 6 years, metabolism rate does kind of slow down. So what we go into dance. I'm a dance and dance education teacher.
Okay.
You don't eat carbo after 6. So you can have something to eat, either cereals and whatever, your salads and something, but you really don't eat the carbo after 6 because of the fact that as your metabolism rate drops, you're not able to digest and assimilate the carbohydrates properly. So you want something that is easily passed through the system. So you could have your salads, you could have your fruit, you could have piece of protein and salad, or you have your cereal and whatever. Another thing you could do too, because this is also good for circulation, you could have a cup of hot water before the last thing before you go and sleep. Not boiling water, but hot water. But that does, it melts, it helps melt the fat, and while you're sleeping, that helps with circulation and all that. And that's one way you could get down fat from the belly area quickly. There's also something you could do also. When you stand up, you take a deep breath, and then you exhale. But when you exhale, your the tummy will come in automatically. When you inhale, it's like pulling a balloon. And when you exhale, it's like that balloon deflated, and you pull back in the stomach. And how far that stomach goes back in, that is the indication how much fat that you can lose. So what you could do, you could stand and do that type of exercise on your own. You pull in your stomach as far as you can exhale. That will contract the muscles, and that also would help with the not eating the carbo after 6 and all the other things, the protein combination. And for the woman out there who want to tighten that muscle under the belly there, the private area, what you could do also, you could clench your bottom muscles in and relax. It also helps to firm the bottom, and it tightens the muscle under there to help so persons who may have leakage in terms of, when you get older, females tend to have leakage, so they wear poison and all that. That will help to tighten to some extent the muscles there.
Okay.
So those are things that you could do on your own. You do about 300 crunches every day, the bottom crunches. You could do with the belly also. And with the drinking the hot water, the last thing in the night, not boiling water, and cutting out the carbo after 6. A combination of that, and see what happens.
Okay, I'll try it.
Okay.
Yes. Health with Bruce. Caller, good morning.
Morning, Bruce. Morning, everybody.
Morning.
Tyson, Mr. Chan, Mr. Bruce. Miss Jenny is on point because that is what I will be doing.
Okay.
And if the your might come up, come down. So she's on point. You stand up, you take a deep breath, and then you blow out. That is work. When I tell you it is work, so she's on point. Whatever she tell you there is on point. So try what she tell you there. And you'll see how the stomach will come down.
Yes.
Just stand, breathe in, lean your belly. And in a 2-3 months from now, when I call, when I call you, you will tell me better. Yeah. So Jenny is really, really on point. She know what she's saying. Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, Larry. Bye-bye.
So give me just a minute. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere.
Morning I just come down and rest my cake on the ground. And when I bust the ceiling, to see how all my neighbors just gather around. See them run, come one by one. To taste my bottle of rum. I hear people leave, oh, he coming down. To taste my bottle of rum. With Lyndon and Dean, come hanging round. To taste my bottle of rum. Ollie, Yahtzee and Steve start singing song. To taste my bottle of rum. Now they feeling nice. When they taste my bottle of rum, they feeling nice. When they taste my bottle of rum, they feeling nice. When they taste my bottle of rum, nice, nice. When they taste my bottle of rum, hear me now. In the village where I'm from, they don't get drunk when they drink my rum. You go feel nice, so yes, it's true. But that's from the vibes inside of you. Look, Mr. Dowling and old George Clark doing the heel and toe. I see my old grandmother come down the road and start to break way also. Mr. Jellicoe is about 90-something and he winding down to the ground. And he tell me, boy, I have to confess that rum is the best in town. See them run, come one by one. To taste my bottle of rum. Russell Bruce come down from Washington. To taste my bottle of rum. My whole crew just leave the bar up by Brown. To taste my bottle of rum. My big side from up Parliament come down. To taste my bottle of rum. Now they feeling nice. When they taste my bottle of rum, they feeling nice. When they taste my bottle of rum, they feeling nice. When they taste my bottle of rum, they feeling nice, nice, nice. When they taste my bottle of rum, let me go. 1 down, 2 down. We taste my bottle of rum. Bend your elbow. 3 down, 4 down. Taste my bottle of rum. There we go now. 1 down, 2 down. Taste my bottle of rum. Take the next one. 3 down, 4 down. Taste my bottle of rum. Now they're feeling nice. When they taste my bottle of rum, they're feeling nice. When they taste my bottle of rum, they're feeling nice. When they taste my bottle of rum, they're feeling nice, nice, nice. When they taste my bottle of rum, hear me now. In the village where I'm from, we don't buy liquor when Christmas come. We love to drink, oh yes, it's true. But only the special rum I brew. It have a distillery that I build on top of Bacchusset Hill, where I'm mixing rum with soca parang. Every year and they like it still. Early Christmas morning I just come down and rest my cake on the ground. And when I bust the ceiling to see how all my neighbors just gather around. See them run, come one by one. To taste my bottle of rum. Charlotte tell ghost, call woman come. To taste my bottle of rum. Dada leave me flat and come down. To taste my bottle of rum. Look, Crystal Horn come up from Princess Town. To taste my bottle of rum. Now she feeling nice. When she taste my bottle of rum, she feeling nice. When she taste my bottle of rum, she feeling nice. When they taste my bottle of rum, they feeling nice. When they taste my bottle of rum, they feeling nice. Taste my bottle of rum, I tell them nice. When they taste my bottle of rum, watch me now, hey, come down, hey, but now taste my bottle of rum, now pick it up, hey, come again, taste my bottle of rum, give me now.
How them get to enter? Them are looking like they could pay passage from our entrance fees. Fabri Joe, guitar string, but confuse the tongue when they fling down this little song. Papi do. Dance, papi dance, papi dance, papi dance. Dance that dance in your bell-bottom pants. Dance, papi dance, papi dance, papi dance. Dance that dance in your bell-bottom pants. And when you're moving, you go back so. And when you're bending, you bend down low. And anytime you go down low, make sure the goatee let go. Dance, papi dance, papi dance, papi dance. Dance that dance in your bell-bottom pants. Qatar, Qatar.
So welcome back. I just had to step out for a bit. Well, we continue to take your calls right here, Street 919 FM, Titans of Democracy. It's Free Up Yourself Thursday. And I must say I'm getting a lot of health tips today. Thank you very much. I'm going to try and see what works for me. Caller, good morning.
Good morning to you, Brucey.
Hi, morning. How are you this morning?
Oh, I'm good, thank you.
Nice.
I love the program with the tips. You got a lot of tips.
Yes.
I particularly like, you got from, is either Mrs. Crosby or Mrs. Rowley. I always get mixed up in the two. But she gave you some tips that you would, for free, so you wouldn't have to employ a dietitian. With the portions that you eat.
Yeah.
You know, you men, you like to fill your plate.
Well, that is not the case with me anymore, you know. If you see my my portion bowl that I eat in now.
Right. Excellent. And you know, you see the Calypsonians? The Calypsonians are like our prophets. There's a calypso which talks about don't eat and lie down. You know, men, especially men, men that go and eat a big thing, and then they tell you, I'm going to take a little lie down. Well, boy, that is where you're going to pack in all the pounds. And the Calypsonian don't eat and lie down. Excellent. You have to walk it out. You eat, you do a little something, about 15 minutes or whatever, after 10 minutes. But you don't eat and go and lie down, take a snooze. Boy, we have some real bad habits in TNT, especially with the men. They pack the plates on a Sunday, and then they tell you they're going to take a little lie down, going to take a little snooze. Boy, mistake. You understand? So I know you are more disciplined than that. You're going to eat and lie down at all. Is that so, Brucey?
It does have its times.
You see? If you can find that calypso, don't eat and lie down. Maybe Calypsonian and a male of that telling you, do not eat and lie down. Thank you, babe.
Yeah, take care. Caller, good morning.
So, Brucey.
Hey, Miss Gloria.
Well, I want to get a Spanish, but... Well, I said, but easy. Brucey, you know, somebody tell me, you see that rough skin lemon, boy? I am not putting on my belly, yeah? And no, you know, you can't get the rough. Brucey, every morning when I wake up, I have to put that in a glass of warm water. And Brucey, to see on my belly, but you know, now you're not getting it. You see, that rough skin, I'm sure you know about that. My little sister tell me that. And really and truly, my belly will come flat. Now, I put on too much weight. So the weight, now remember, with the arthritis in my hip, heavy and tough, so it will hinder me going down. And well, with this chikungunya against 2014, sometimes it is, when it acts up, it's well acting up, you know. You see when that rain comes, brother? It's two ankles, the two knees, the wrist, the shoulder, cote, there. And the other day when I tell you I was feeling real sick, and I called the morning, the neighbor walk and come here by me. She tell her to say, nah. I go over by myself. You have to take me long walk because I tell her the wall. Boy, she brought me a nice okra. She make a nice and cast and she sat down here and talked to me for 3 hours. But that rough-skin, I tell you, the weather setting up again. There's no one coming on the shoulder that starts up with a hit me. Zip! But you know me, what I like to do, I don't like to lie down. And you know, Miss Gorilla, you see dancing, and you could tell me, you see me many times, Tell me, you know me, yes, as a red skin man, somebody tell me I'm looking like 16 years and I want a husband. Why do you want to give me trouble, boy? You see? I'm happy, I could tell my she's going. So, mother, to look with her. All right, if you get any Spanish man, yes, I mean, you have to come good, mother. Right, Lucy, what do you say?
All right.
Mother, I want to give me a boy, look, I cock here, my friend, she said it, mother, to the phone again. I have, I say, I ain't happy, let it see it. And let's see, I could call you, I laugh when I can't call you. Yeah, but that, no, you know, everything have a season.
Yeah.
Right person, you see that can do. See, I could tell you because I use it and it helps. And I wish that because I don't, if you see what Ms. Gorilla is, I don't know big and now, you see bread, I don't make white bread. Those I put the germ whole wheat, I put quicker oats. I can't eat white bread anymore.
Okay.
And I try to, even the radio time with the little bit provision. Now what I'm trying to do, you know, when you get older, you're putting more weight.
Yeah.
And those it hard to come off, Darling, it's easy. And you see, she drink and I drink. I hear somebody tell you this. I am one of them, I drink cold water. But they said, see, always my friends, she said, don't drink the water from the pipe. You know, what happened, the water I get in is really clean. But I just boil my water briefly.
Okay. So
then they said, don't drink. And long ago, you couldn't get me to drink. My boss used to call me. Because I never, it's not much drinking water. It's giving like a flush out now.
Okay.
You know? So, I like mommy sauce, you know. Oh, God, mommy sauce. You have some nice people on the radio. Really is a family, Bruce. We are a family. And as man, love Bruce. Why we can't love one another? I see my sister have a dog and cat in the state. Them living like brother and sister. So, Bruce, why we can't live so? You understand? Love is young, man. I always say that. So, boy, I listen to, you know, Ms. Gorilla going outside to plan nothing until they go home. I take it, you know, I dance. I have, no, serious. I really feeling good today. But it's my eyes now, I come like, I have problem with the eye, but it's more, she tell me to join the clinic in Mount Hope. Oh, God, do you see that place? Because I had a 5 weeks, at a fracture my wrist. You know that people never give me therapy, too? That I still, 5 years ago, I still suffer with me. But say what? Thank you very much, Miss Gloria, darling. So love, be safe, get home safe, love to your family. And the children who did essay, well, I have a cousin, her grand did it. I wish them well.
Yes.
And well, you know me, praying for them and it. But God is good and God bless Dr. Rowley and the team, boy. Bless Trinidad. We are blessed land, Lucy, boy. Let me show love, my brother. That's all we asking for, like, Mano. Yes. So, darling, I'm going to go just now and after that, ask some tribe and some shadow bed to go plant. I love to keep myself active. So, darling, love is the answer. And yes, mother, Puna here, and you have my girlfriend cracking up, eh? All right, darling, 1285. Bye-bye, love.
Yes, darling, take care.
All right, Lucy, be safe.
Yes. So, darling, where my music on? Oh, what the hell is this? Just so? No, man.
It's TLC, Total Local Christmas, on the street 919 FM.
Hello, well, this is Impulse. Hey, Dill, you see that poison? What's in that poison? I told her about your wife here. Horn in your Dill. Your man. Big Christmas morning. In me yard, barangin. Real confusion. With Dill and woman. Dill went and buy poison. Said, don't tell him nothing. He going and kill himself. His wife or someone else. I said, Dill, listen to me. Your wife don't have nobody. She does be by herself alone. Sometimes I just wonder if the woman home. I'm begging you, I'm warning you, I'm telling you,
Caller, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Bruce Wayne.
Morning, darling, morning.
We're doing Shannon come out today.
Nah,
Wherever
Shannon
she
today.
is morning. Mommy saw he ain't calling Nico yet. You ain't playing Nico?
No, I ain't played yet.
Come on, play Coco now, man. Yeah. And give me some nice Christmas songs. Yeah, darling?
Yes, no problem, darling.
Yeah. Give me something to make dance on. You know I like to dance. Yeah, what baby? Mommy thoughts. All right, then.
Yes, darling, take care.
Okay, enjoy your day, darling.
You too, take care.
Yeah, give me some music to me dance, eh?
No problem.
Right. Okay.
These women go cut my tail. Caller, good morning.
Blessed love to you, Mr. Bruce Wayne and your family this morning. Blessed love to Miss Sharon Felix and her family also. The Titans family, blessed love and my surrounding. Today I'm calling to send happy birthday to my son and his son. Today is their birthright today. I wish them all the best of luck and wishes and strength goes out to them. Marvin and my grandson Amari. John, yes. So imagine that, father and son birthday in one today. Yeah, well, I'll take my chance to call because they're making noise below. Oh my God, yes. So you know, so I'm so lucky. So right now I'm talking through the window because I said I don't want no feedback for the music. Yeah. So love in the household. Mommy Sauce and Iva, Shak Lady, Mother Tana Puna, Jenny. And the big man of our kitchen, you don't know, Mr.
Mr. Chance?
Yes, Mr. Chance. Yes, what's the second kitchen? Yes, Mr. Chance. Blessed love for each and every one of the Titans of the family, and hold it down and let us beware of that COVID. Take time because I feel like it's spreading around. Yes, I'm going to try to be careful, okay?
Yes.
Yes, and you take care of your family and each and every one of the Titans. Love.
One cupcake they give Dr. Rowley, and he give it away. But as man, I too damn greedy. Now look, I have to pay. Is the cupcake.
Caller, good morning.
Brucey, morning, Bruce.
Hey, Malcolm, morning. How you doing?
Everybody good, the sun shining bright. Everybody get on. Let me tell you something. God give you 5. If you could use them wisely, you'll be healthy, wealthy, and wise. He give you sight, smell, taste, and hearing. Now, let me tell you something. I'm 72. I smoking from the time I was about 17 years of age. Okay? And it all depends on what you put down in the body, my friend.
True.
You see, people give me some good bush advice. I grew up in the countryside. All my grandfather and all them smoke until they 80-something. They lost their teeth. They come black. Nothing wrong with them. But let me tell you something. You see watercress? You eat watercress? You don't think, you see, you drink a gallon of everything. It's just a little bit, I eat watercress from the time I was small. Not my sister watercress. All my brothers and them bald. My father, everybody was bald-headed. And when I came to America, I put up on the internet to see what is the benefit of watercress. And what they told me, on the saying watercress should be a smoker's best friend. And it helps you from getting bald. Everybody else bald except me and my family. And watercress clean your lungs. Now let me tell you something. Eating, if you eat like long ago, you eat 3 meals a day. You get up in the morning, you get breakfast, 12 o'clock you eat lunch, 6 o'clock you have dinner. After that you take a little snack, a little thing slightly. But I eat anything, and it all go with my taste. I'm about 5'6". I weigh about 150 pounds. I eat everything, and two other things have to be important. Or you go off in the bathroom and you urinate. As long as these two things happening, you're good to go. When I moved to Florida, I went to a doctor and he started asking the question, blah, 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 blah. So after I answer everything him, you will be bad for my business, you know. The man said he's bad for his business, you know. Until one day he and I fall out, he walk out the office and leave me, I never go back to him again. He tell me my cholesterol is 2 something and giving me some pills. I say, me ain't taking that. So when I'm looking at him, you don't take anything? I say, no, he said take 2 tonight. I say, you're crazy or what? I say, you see my age, I have 1 foot on land and 1 foot by the grave. Anyone give out 4 are gone. So you could take it if you want. The man gets up and leave me and go, you know. You get mad. Yeah, but it all depends on what you eat. You eat a lot of green stuff. You see, I drink soda, I do anything, but I neutralize everything. I always have Kareli Bush boil, and you drink Kareli Bush. Zeva Peak. You have a little Zeva Peak in rum, you get a little cold, you drink some. You understand? I hear a man talking about Shining Bush and all them things. I didn't drink all them chocolate and, not chocolate, all them cocoa and all things. My mother used to make chocolate.
Okay.
We used to drink Bush all the time. Bush. You see, Bacano Bush. Shining Bush. All kind of Bush. You just drink that your tea.
Yeah.
And Mother Tonapone was talking about the Epsom salt. My father's sisters and they. Epsom salt. When you drink your tea in the morning, you take your finger and take a little bit in your finger and throw it in your tea. Every day. It clean your blood. Yeah. I never see my father family and them sick. My mother family and them sick. Nope. When I was younger, nobody getting sick. I never see nobody go to hospital. Anytime they go to hospital, they never come out because they're not old and they die in the hospital. That's it. You understand? But eating and you see walking, Bruce?
Yeah.
Walking is the key to the whole thing. Those are you just walk. Walk in the morning, walk. Like in the afternoon, you take a walk. And that will reduce everything, trust me. Walk. Right now I'm in short pants. I'm ready to sweat already. I outside in the garden. You eat green stuff, brother. Green stuff.
Yeah, man.
So you just exercise and everything. Let me say morning to Manu, Mr. Napuna, Mommy Sauce, 1285, Miss Thomas. Yep. Everybody morning. Ajema and I don't take a walk, a long walk and come back in, brother.
Yeah, man.
so walking is the key thing. And drink, you see water? Drink a lot of water. And in the night before you go to bed, you drink a glass of water. You got to go, brother.
All right, man. Nice.
Just eat all them nasty things they sell now. They don't eat all them things like all them. When I come to Trinidad, all them doubles and all them bacchanal meat. I don't eat chicken in America.
Okay.
I don't eat chicken when I come to Trinidad. The chicken up here, they put it in the pot, it cook. and the drumstick big like your arm. Why eating chicken like that to do? You understand? All them things they're selling is only messing up your system.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah, man.
So you just walk and eat right, brother. Eat a lot of green stuff, and you good to go.
Nice.
All right, brother. I try to plant my own green stuff, you know. And when I go to the back, I cut my green stuff and I eat it. Yeah. Because all them things they sell now, they throw all kind of chemical and they mess up your system. All right, brother. Sharon, morning, baby. So, Bruce, we'll talk.
Yeah, man. Take care.
All right, brother.
So that's all the time we have for today. Titans of Democracy, Free Up Yourself Thursday / Health with Bruce.
My wife to put up protein.
The word for today is devotion. I don't have the time to read it. A great word. So keep it locked to the Street 919 FM as we continue our programming for the day. It was a pleasure being in your company. It was a pleasure having you in mind. Talk to you guys tomorrow, please God. Ciao.
Christmas morning. This bunch of cream we drinking.
They talk.
You talk. Come talk with us. On the Street
919 FM.